Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see Las Vegas taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Terry Rozier is out there with Curry. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Jaquez in at the three spot. And Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bol Bol. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays. And Bol, to me, remains such an interesting prospect, a towering big man who possesses considerable skill and versatility.
Anunoby with the screen for KD. Right at the free throw line, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Lets the three fly. Good D by Anunoby. And it's the Hawks' ball. The pass to Brogdon. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Durant, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Las Vegas. Bol, the pass to Drummond. And he converts the layup.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Brogdon against Curry. Takes the three. Here's Drummond. Tries again. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brogdon against Curry. Brogdon looking it over. Tries it from 9. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Curry against Brogdon. Curry kicks the ball. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And he makes the first.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Durant, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Anunoby. And then for Las Vegas, George Niang, he's checked in for Bol Bol, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Rozier. Brogdon against McConnell. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closer. And then Monk with the dunk.
Monk high off the ground to hammer it home. I love that force on the throwdown.
McConnell against Brogdon. Curry outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got 6.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the free ball.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Atlanta up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So, Clark, here we are adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
They've got Kevin Huerter. Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. 5 to shoot. Now, here's McConnell, defended by Thybulle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta making some changes. OG Anunoby comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Atlanta leading by 3. To the inside. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
It's rebounded by Las Vegas. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Niang. Dishes it to Nance. The shot's good. Nance has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Las Vegas. Schroeder outside. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Durant nails the long-range three.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. So for the Hawks, Kelly Olynyk checked in for Durant. And it's Malik Monk in for Dennis Schroeder. Curry on the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 5.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Monk finds Olynyk. Back to Monk. The tray. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rozier into the lane. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Pass to Lopez. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Curry against Brogdon. Back to Olynyk. Three-pointer. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. That one is on Bull.
Yeah, and Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Drummond passes to Jaquez. The kick out to Rozier. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. That's one thing. It feels like they just want to avoid
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, they've got Drummond. Stephen Curry's out there with Rozier. Then there's Bull. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. So it's Las Vegas now. They trail by 3. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
And that's Curry. He will out-anticipate and outwork you.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. Brogdon, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Outside Curry. Passes it to Jaquez. The pass to Rozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
And Rozier came into the league running the point, has transitioned to the 2-guard. He can play either.
Yeah, Greg, he's old school in that way because he can play both. I mean, we've seen his shooting numbers and scoring averages increase, but if he was asked to, he could go right back to facilitating full time.
Wiggins is checked in for Las Vegas. Pass to Olynyk. And Curry pulls it down. Las Vegas trails by 3. Pass to Rozier. Back to Curry. Passes it to Drummond. A 3-pointer. Wiggins sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Atlanta. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Kevin Durant. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. McConnell's checked in. Monk against Rozier. And the pass to Anunoby. Time on the clock. Here's Brogdon. Atlanta again missing. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Brogdon outside. Thybulle on the wing. Over Wiggins. Thybulle can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. The jump hook. Good D by Drummond.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Las Vegas leads by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Everybody keep shooting the ball. All right, jumpers.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Rozier. Here's Drummond. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The three from KD. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got the lead up to 4 now for Las Vegas.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Atlanta calls timeout. Hines checked in for the Hawks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. They were asking the team to play fast and push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Hey, Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Olynyk. What's the status, David?
Guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans and see what changes they make. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Stolen by Durant. Brogdon against Rozier. Monk kicks to Brogdon. This one for 3. Up again. And Bull pulls it down. Las Vegas leading by 4. It's Curry with the drive. The second effort. And Bull with the lay-in. Bull's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those boards appear to me like easy money for Bull. Then the awareness to put it back through, that's good work.
Olynyk, a screen on Bull. Durant for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So it's Las Vegas now. Curry can't get it to go.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Anunoby passes to KD. Over Bull. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rallies.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
For 3, Durant. No good on that one. So we see Las Vegas get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense...
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.